Did you know that 57% of Americans have $1,000 or less on their savings account? According to Huddleston, in the article, "This is why 30% of Americans don't save," published on January 19, 2018. Financial are extremely important for the individual's life. It will determine what position you are in life right now. I have been passionate about personal finance for a long time. I read a lot of books and research a lot on this topic. First, I will talk about financial health. Second, I will discuss a plan of action. And third, I will give you tips and examples on how to create a plan of action. A financial plan starts with the examination of your current economic situation. According to Mew, in the book Personal Finance: Turning Money into Wealth, financial health is not a skill that you're born with. You're supposed to get educated. You need to investigate what are the interest rates they're providing on a car loan. What are the interest rates when you're buying a home? You need to educate yourself. You can just go into making a decision this important without any information. The best way to analyze your current economic situation is with a balance sheet. This is a balance sheet. You will put all your income on one column and all your expenses in the other one. And then you're going to have a net worth. You're going to realize if you're negative or you have extra money to save. Now that I discussed personal financial health, I will discuss the importance of creating a plan. A solid financial plan includes a plan of action. You should define your goals with unexpected events. For example, Irma, the Hurricane Irma. That month, last year, we all spent money we were not thinking of spending. We all got extra gas, hotels if we had to evacuate, and a lot more expenses that we were not expecting. Perhaps a new roof, things that were not planned, but it happens. When you have a financial plan, you need to plan for the unexpected events. A unrealistic plan. You want to make sure your plan is realistic. If you make $1,000 a month, don't expect to save $1,500 a month because it's not going to happen. Now that we have learned about the importance of having a plan, I will give you tips and examples on how to create a plan. Creating a financial plan depends on the individual. Each person has a different purpose in life, and each person's plan is different. Always keep your goals in mind. It's very important that if you're on a budget and you want to save money, you don't go and buy that $5 Starbucks coffee daily. If you do the math, it will add up to a lot if you do it every single day in a month. For example, I made that mistake. I was buying bottles of water in the university, I was buying bottles of water at work, and when I look at my bank statement, I spent almost over $150 in water. So what do now? I go to Costco, I buy my pack of water, put it on my refrigerator, and take my water daily. These little things are the ones that make a big difference in your financial health. Now that I discuss examples on creating a financial plan, remember, always keep your goals in mind. It's very important. Very important. Set up your goals, write them down, keep them in mind. Because according to Dulles, setting financial planning goals, published in August 2016, is the only way to achieving a plan, if you keep your goals in mind. Now that we know what financial health is, what a plan of action is, and the importance of creating a plan, I want to conclude by remembering you will succeed on any economic plan if you're aware of your income and your spending. You must always plan for the unexpected. And lastly, keep in mind that nothing happens without a plan. The small decisions that you make now will have a big impact in the future. This is a person in debt is a person after creating and succeeding at an economic plan. You want to be this person. Remember, the small decisions we make now will have a big impact in the future.